Hello Saber Forum, this is Simeon from the forums, doing a review of my Ultrasabers Graflex. This is the SE edition, and I am very happy with the quality and durability of this saber. So, just a quick mention before I go into the actual specs of the saber. I have not been on Saber Forum recently because of my busyness and my schedule. I'm probably going to be back on doing a couple posts here and there and going back to my normal schedule. I'm happy to be able to come back on here. But, back to business. This is my Ultrasabers Graflex. This is the SE. Let me grab it, show you the venting design of the pommel. Now the pommel is very plain. I don't have a problem with that. My Malice and Guardian have very detailed, intricate pommels, and I've always loved those spiked pommels. They're actually my favorite thing about the sabers. But I don't think the saber really needed a spiked pommel, and I'm happy with this. It's very streamlined. We got the grips, which are either a hard plastic or a metal, but they're they're not flimsy. They're just staying on. They feel comfortable in your hands, actually. Just like Master Arturia's Vindel, which this saber is very similar to his, I grip this converted clip in my pinky, and I can remove it if I want to, using the same retention screw or wrench as the blade screw right here. I got the socket. This as the socket uses, so you just move that out if you don't like it. Moving up, we have the non-illuminated AV switch. As I said before, it's very similar to Master Arturia's Vindel's. And I like this different activation box design better because it provides a cleaner look to the saber and it keeps on the silver shiny look. Moving up more, we have one of my favorite emitters of all lightsabers, the Graflex Vintage Top. We have the electrical pins here, the socket blade retention screw as I said before, the two buttons, which I both got as gold, the bunny ears, which are not going anywhere, they are very solid, the blade holder, which is unlike the Bellicose, is not removable, unfortunately, and then we have the slanted emitter. This is my first saber with the slanted emitter, and I must say that I really like it. As you can see in there, they do in all my reviews, there's LED. I'm going to just go over all the features they got with the saber. So in the meantime, I'm going to put in the blade and show you the color. So if I can, I'm going to move this, because if I put it too close to the camera, it's so intense it makes everything turn blue. So here's the Guardian Blue. Let me see if I can get close enough so you can see the actual color. That's probably pretty accurate. It's a little bit more vibrant than that. It's very hard to get saber colors on here. So what I'm going to do here, I got silver flash and clash. I slowed down the flash and clash for the sake of this review. I'll put it on my bed real quick. Yeah, the mist around the screen is what you're looking for. Now, I slowed down the flash and clash. You can see the difference. White. The flash is white. Get closer to that. Man, it really is hard to catch flash and clash. So let me just turn that back off. I currently have the Yoda sound font on this. I thought it was very sharp, very nice font, and I'm very happy with it. I'm probably going to keep it like that for a while. Unless you guys have suggestions for another saber font for me to try out. Now I want to keep this video very short, so I'm going to go over the pros and cons of the saber. And just some details that could go either way. I'm going to go over the cons first, because I like getting out the good stuff at the end of the review, because who wants to end off on a bad note? So, first of all, the saber is very shiny, but if you're going to duel with it, I recommend that you don't scratch it up, because that can ruin the luster. But I'm sure if you guys are probably used to that by now if you duelers. I duel, but I don't have many people to duel with, so I kind of collect them and duel with them at the same time. That's one pro/con, whatever you want to call it. Another con that a lot of people have mentioned is that this part is a little wiggly, and this part is a little wiggly. It's definitely not going anywhere. You can tell that. Just a little wiggly from side to side. You can hear it. So I'm guessing it's a little loose up here. It goes from side to side a little bit. It's not a problem, just that it feels a little wobbly when the blade's in there. It's not going to go anywhere, it's just, I don't know, feels a little weird having it wobble around. I haven't had an Ultrasaber that has done that before. I really can't think of another problem with my lightsabers, with this one at least. So I'm going to go into the pros. The pros is it's very shiny, but if you're not careful, it will get scratched up, but it's shiny. I love that about the saber. Everything else besides this is very tight and secure. It's not going anywhere. The AV switch, I've gotten two. One's illuminated, one's not. This one's not. And I'm very happy with them. I should have gotten it with my Guardian, but I didn't. It's just a very nice saber. One thing I would like to mention, this is an average size saber, but I'm not used to having average size sabers, because all the sabers I have owned so far are in the larger category. So let me just get my malice out real quick. I have a review of this coming up too. It'll probably either before or after this one. You can see the malice is about the same size as my Guardian, but it's so much bigger. They're pommel to pommel right now, and the malice just lengthens it out. The malice is 13 inches. This is 11. So that just shows you. It's not a small saber, but everyone thinks the Ultrasabers, oh yeah, they make those sabers made for dueling and they can fight with them. And Park Sabers and other sabers considered the fancy or intricate lightsaber specialists. Well, I'm sorry, Ultrasabers has been stunning me. My first Ultrasaber was the Dominix V1, and I did not like it that much. It was PVC. I got Force FX sabers. I liked them much better, but I couldn't fight with them. Then Ultrasabers came out with the Guardian, which I have another review coming up with. I already did a review, but I was very disappointed with that, so I'm going to do another one. Hope you don't mind there. But they've switched from the combat lightsaber specialist to the all-around lightsaber specialist. They have some of the best looking sabers at good prices, the best soundboard on the market, and they're duelable. You're not going to get any better than Ultrasabers. So again, this is my Ultrasabers Graflex, and always trying to end off on a good note. I'm going to turn on the blade, and that's going to be the end of the video. So, Ultrasabers Graflex in Guardian Blue. Thank you for watching.